And Cheyebiano, we saw Sir President John Dramani Mahama described a certain condition as the greatest, crime. Nimpa ewati asefasa so. Now, that same word has been used by the Pediatric Society of Ghana. Metre Jumekua womo ehye emofra apomudene omo ayaresa ho nsem ehum. Now mo de nkrata ten akwa His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. Krata ni de ato screens no eso no. So boldly written. This is coming from the Pediatric Society of Ghana. And it is directed to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Jubilee House. Now, Etifia Semnese congratulatory message and urgent national health appeal on Galamsey. Intina to say, woman semwa womatwe nyina de akoma President Mahama ni chemu say Galamsey adie bakwa se oba Ghana hanum say that is the most dangerous crime against humanity. Say paye ka bone a eni so a etie nipa wo Ghana ha de na Galamsey san say di nipa bebrewu wo krodue mu hanum say eno ho nkrata na omo ede akoma President John Dramani Mahama na yenhwe nkrata ni mo o say Your Excellency, on behalf of the Pediatric Society of Ghana, we extend our warmest congratulations to you and the government of Ghana for your leadership and diplomatic efforts culminating in the adoption by the United States of the United Nations of the transatlantic slave trade as a crime against humanity. Intina chese womo chema womo eni so na afi womo di abasobode nso ma President John Dramani Mahama na nsenya wo kopie mu UN no proposal ne nkrata wo de koye ni chemu se slavery sebe kaneno ye nananom ye di omo fa mu abrofo idi omo fa mu kotonton wo mo beye butter trade ni ade yetimi de fenesen snap ebe jinipa de koni ade ni nyina no omo ni se bone a etia nipa enti omo empataye wo chem se eno na omo bomampani abaso so the recognition is not merely symbolic, it is a profound moral correction in global history. It affirms that crimes which strip generations of dignity, health, and opportunity must be acknowledged, remembered, and prevented from recurring in any form. And so much sa ejinesi ya President John Dramani Mahama eseno. Ade bi asebi omo hu ne se ebeboa ama dachi bi no mrofo ini white the western world that be recognize the importance of humans. Omehu se eba no nipa sebi o se yedi obuo ema nipa ye dwen nipa pomuden ho ye dwen sebe kwan ya ye de nipa be fa so a ni nyina be kire obuo on the side of human being, not treat them to say bia wo muso ni fa so anase bibisa. Now see Your Excellency, it is in this same moral and scientific spirit that we respectfully draw you urgent attention to an unfolding national tragedy, Galamsey. Enti omu chema kwanya mampani fa so a wodi be hu se transatlantic slave trade no was very inhumane to human beings no sa no omu nso omu ejina sa kwanya ne so ama mampani hu se in Ghana here Galamsey ade ba ko asebe bone kese a ekutia Ghana for ewo oman yi emu. Also from a pediatric and public health perspective, Galamsey is a crime against present humanity as it is actively poisoning our rivers, contaminating our food systems, and exposing children to toxic heavy metals such as mercury and arsenic. Enti uche ensemo mo kan mo chem say sa kwan ne so na say ni Galamsey so eye bone edi etie nipa sese a esan se Galamsey no ese ye nsuo ese ye nuane afi emma emmofra wo krodua mu hanum sei no wo mo consume omo nyama emmofra ye nyan wo mo no kra ba benya Galamsey hu nsunsan. system no nipa ye honam mu akwa ne ade a adwuma we mu ma yetimi function as human being no emofra ye nyan wo mo no ebinim betimi anya aye affected with all this galamsey activities ebi kwa so betimi develop cognitive adwen mu yade ne ade afen so impairment ubenwan se wakwakoto sini ewo ne honam ni mu ba bia wo mu chem se ya yete ase ne enye ye nko a na ye fa sa obrewe mu na emom emofra ye nyan wo mu no nso no they are also prone to this. Now yet was all same the pediatric reality. Emerging clinical and environmental evidence shows that one, parental prenatal exposure to mercury is associated with irreversible brain damage, reduced IQ, and neurodevelopmental disorders. And not just so chema say pa de womoka galamsey or hawa edebe bre nipa eho a ade ba kwa wosi ehu ni say etimi affect adwen no etimi ma adwen ni ewu ayeye na hwea enye na IQ say obekọ school betimi esua ade obetimi adwen ti say nipa no ebre na sekra nti say wonam ho kra odwen kura nsisi so whatever you are saying no nyansa bia enimu na o say polluted water sources increase the burden of chronic diseases, infections, and malnutrition among children. Enti wochema ensure sebe yetu a asai ni ade ni ahwan because of galamsey no etimi have ede yare a enko yare bi o so chronic osasa yare na enko, as well as say infections into the system and all that, and then malnutrition mofra no mo didie any ade no enko ye affecting system no. Now say environmental degradation fuels poverty, food insecurity, and displacement, all of which disproportionality affect children. Enti wachema ye environmental degradation asase a wo mo sese no ene ade edi ohia ba, because so obi beye ne cocoa farm na se obekọ na wakọ dwuri cocoa negu because so pese otu galamsey a ekom na bede no. Two, eduane nso eso bete, I mean menka ne say the production of food in sase anka ebetimi die duadua nnuane ne ade no ye nya sansase no afa die ebenya kra no so no ebekọ akọwi ase no de obekọ akọ ne say eduane no aye contaminated, aye infected, udi kra unnim yade a ukọ akonya. Enti nyama we nyina affect mmofra isan so munsu consume nnuane ne ade a ye di wo krom hanum say o say in essence, your excellency, galamsey is not just an environmental issue, it is a slow silent assault on the Ghanaian children. And so much men yet say be a galamsey no said the yehu wo krom ha amount for courses and so ni bi di go to mu quiet demonstration was streets ne so and all that. That is not the only thing, but yen kan hu no say ade bia e de ne brel nkete ye hu, but ye be hu wiase no na e do how kese abeto emofra wo Ghana ha eso. Now say a moral continuum. The transatlantic slave trade robbed generations of Africans of their future. Galamsey risks doing the same, not through chains, but through poisoned rivers, degraded lands, and stolen potential. And so much slave trade ya abrofo di efe mu no. Slave trade no evia niema bebre efi ebibiman ye ho development sabi yentimi anko yenim and now sha abrofo na komo enim achen before in a whole lot of things. But Ghana ha any other African countries we are now picking up the same way. Ena galamsey nso no ebewia daache papa bi edi efi Ghana mofra ho esan say ya de ene niema ba bebubo mu a niema nka mofra no betimi aye de aboa oman Ghana no, we won't be seeing it again. Now, I say if history has taught us anything, it is that crimes against humanity are not defined only by intent, but also by the scale of harm and their generational consequence. Into a chema, say, Sha bakwa semu na yetie, and some way fi a slave trade ni mubaya. na eka che se eka so obi edi obi ewu anase wedi obi bone a ye se otwe sekan wo ne nko a obo ni tuo omia ne kon anase bibisa na emom eniema bi anase ginesie bi a anade bi a ye beye a ebeye nsenda ho ada ho ama da chimma nso aba beto omu nso benya sunsunso anso bone no eno ena e wo se ye kan hu ne se eye bone kese pa editia eye emofra ewo Ghana ha say or say a humble appeal on the occasion of this year's Earth Day celebration on 22nd April 2026 by the Pediatric Society of Ghana. We respectfully urge Your Excellency to 1. Elevate Galamsey to a national emergency of public health and national security concerns. And apart from the fact that Galamsey no more pre when you are there, no, you can say yes, you can be say emergency, and I say, and when you papa, and to almost Sherman Penny say, one more than normal Galamsey asem no, and be ya di here there. Na womo entimi enso ano now or say lead a coordinated science-driven and sustained national response involving health, environment, security and education sectors. Protect critical water bodies and forest reserves. Invest in child-centered environmental health surveillance and early intervention systems to screen, diagnose, and urgently treat children with health problems like heavy metal toxicity as part of a broader strategy to mitigate long-term health issues like chronic kidney disease, childhood cancers, and neurodevelopmental disorders. And in Kratawe Ninano, the Pediatric Society of Ghana can you say mampeni and when say Galamsey no enyagro eye nibre into omo fe nibre enremu said omo koye politics omo ye campaign omo titisi mountain so a omo de nibre remu they should invest that same thing because baby a eniema ekeka kono any the Galamsey eye Ghana mofrano maybe in future we might not get those brilliant eye mofrano to brainstorm to think on how to do things ebeboa ama Ghana now, it has caused a whole lot of reactions on social media, particularly from the camp of the MPP. I mean, this is one of the saddest addresses in recent times to President John Dramani Mahama because of Galamsey. Now, yen free Galamsey in some way so na ebusia yen ko pie mu ewo ensem foforo so a